Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Banished. Using the MegaMod, this is our town of this is our town of Noble Landing. Don't know what series I'm working on today. Where to start? We ended last episode over here, but I like to start kind of in this spot for this series because that's how the little intro video starts, right near our very original starting spot. Anyway, over here we were focusing on the train tunnel, which still is buried in trees. So we need to expose this area. Got to thinking, if the railroad were to come through, I would probably start by clearing out the pathway. So what do you say we take a path about like so, about that wide, and harvest that out. Now at some point we're going to have to bounce sideways, so we need to come in over here. Don't think we're going to quite make it, so let's take out a little bit more right in there. And we're going to come across here, and this one we're going to be more selective because this is our forest node. So we're not going to clear a swath through here. But this guy's got to move. If the railroad's going to come through there, and we saw last time it didn't really work, they're still catching it as they walk by. Hospital needs to be a little further away, like over here. So let's go ahead and get that going. And it can be something besides the vanilla hospital. So let's see what our choices are. Let's see, medieval clinic. What do you look like? And another merchant has arrived. Okay. Any description? Does not say how many. Okay, that's the original. You are a mini. You're a tent. Okay. Health center, freestanding. That's actually kind of interesting. Let's go with that one. And I would imagine we'll have a road coming down through here at some point into this area. But we don't want it near a road. So I think we need to tuck you into the shore right over here. So let's do that. This one, facing this way, like that. Dare we tear this one down before that builds? We did that in George and kind of lost on that one. So I think we'll wait. So these homes are getting finished, filling in. Fire, or stored fuel is gone. Interesting. The new reeds have come in though. But boy, do we need nomads. Just got another laborer, but we're running on fumes again. We're always running on fumes. And another merchant just came in. So I know Kathy had mentioned the nomad well to get nomads in, and Tara Bay had mentioned it was the statue, homecoming statue. Is that what it's called? I want to say town services. Where was that one at? There. Homecoming statue versus the nomad well. They're already dropping into this area. What do you say we experiment? Let's put a nomad well right there and a homecoming statue right there, so that no matter when nomads arrive, they're going to be in this area anyway. I have a feeling we're going to be very quickly overwhelmed, and we will be turning some away, and I will be turning some away, but it'll give us the most options right at the beginning to get what we want. Take you up to a 2. I want to employ these guys so we get more reeds, we get more fire bundles going. That is an issue. We're using up all of our reeds. Okay, we'll take our builders down to 8. Do it that way. So you are reed farms over here. 1, 2. Turn you guys off. Got a school that just popped in. You are where? You're there It's not necessary yet. We do have lots of room in other schools, and we don't really have a teacher yet. Gonna have another reed farm popping in here real soon. In fact, let's just add a person in right now. Turn you off, and that's done. Egg pen is a reminder that we need domesticated animals. Alright, let's go see who's waiting for us. 1, 2. You, pumpkin seeds, you're not going to have them. Dismiss you. And we've got Coates, the Mercer. Leland the Mercer. Dismiss you. Okay, that was easy. Before I started the episode, I did buy 1,000 tin ore. That was in one of the traders. So it'll give us a little boost for later. Otherwise, I want to take the trees down on our railroad path. Don't know when that's actually going to start. Don't see any movement in there. We have movement here, but we have these buildings in here. That is the small town herbalist. See if I can sneak a peek in here. There should be a hunter in here, and maybe a gatherer. I only seem to remember putting 2 buildings in instead of 3. But boy, they are hidden really well. There's something. Stockpile. Oh good, there is a stockpile over here. That's what I was curious about, whether or not there's a place to drop off these logs. Okay, so they'll clear this out. We may be able to find our other buildings. In fact, there's a camp right there. There's a mini hunter. So mini hunter there. Was there a gatherer in this area? That may be the building we're missing. Let's just put one in. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do it this way. There. Overview. Gatherers. We have 3. 1, 2, and up in there, 3. Okay, that's what I wanted to verify. Minimize you. Let's put a gatherer down here as well. Food. Raw. And which one? That's a little too small. New foods gatherer, rose hips and oats. Don't know much about them. Gatherer's hut, is that the original? Yeah, this is the, well, that's even too small too. Thought I had another choice. Bees, apiary, flax gatherer, mini gatherer. I think this is the original gatherer. Okay, well, mini is what we're doing in this area, so we'll go ahead and put one more in. And somebody is maxed out. That wouldn't be food, would it? No, definitely not food. So we'll just pop that in there, and let's keep track of it, because we're not going to be able to find that one again. And what else did we just build? It was a hospital. I just realized I dropped that off, and not going to be able to see it happen. Okay. So what else needs to get done? Let's prioritize these 2. Make sure that they do get done. You're right on the edge. No, we're over here. Hello. Wow. There you are. Homecoming statue and nomad well. Priority right there. Get you guys built first. Merchant has arrived. Let's pop over there. See if you've got domesticated animals for us. You do not. You are a dry goods trader. Any reeds? No reeds. No feathers. What do you have? Don't need beeswax. We'll grab the silver phoenix though. $600 salt. We're not making salt, but someday we may actually need it. So let's do that. I think we're good otherwise. Alright, so 700. I've been spending fancy furniture. let's go to spirits this time. So 70 of you. Trade and dismiss. Another laborer just showed up. Good. Waiting for these guys. While we're placing buildings, I was looking at our tiny quarry over here. Actually, if we were to boost this again, if we get more laborers, maybe time to go ahead and get the stone roads put in throughout the town. But I was looking at this area, and it kind of dawned on me, that's about the size of a forest, of the dense forester. What if we were to do that up here as kind of a guaranteed source for logs? So we're going to be cutting into even deeper into our footprint over here. Where's our logs? That's the hunter. That's that guy. So we've already trimmed out a part of a lake. We've got all kinds of buildings in here. We're into it over on the edge here. So this one over here was also kind of compromised. He is this one. So we got a lot of water and a river and more footprints in there. So I'm thinking we really need a third forester. We just never really get ahead on logs unless we're doing a massive clearing. Who is our... here's our supplier. Chimeric the Hauler has brought us... Oh, firewood. We could do iron. We had better do iron while we have the opportunity. What was it that we noticed last time we were going to need iron for? The railroad. Yeah, the railroad's going to need iron. So yeah, let's get a boost of that. Firewood. Let's see if there's fire bundles available. Let's see. Silver ore. Yeah, we'll do silver ore. There's only 30 of them. That's pretty cheap. Tin ore. We'll do that as well. Ores are cheap, so may as well grab those while we can. Just a little bit more expensive than dirt. Firewood, let's go ahead and do it. Hate to pay 4 for something, but we've got the ability to purchase it, and it may take a while to really get a boost again. So let's do that. 288. What it was? No, I'm looking at this. I want 500. Okay, so 35.90. Let's... Wine is finally maxed out over here again. There's 4,000 and... There's 8,000 of wine available to us if we wanted to go that route. Fancy furniture, I've been using a lot of that. Another trader just arrived. So, let's do the 100 spirits. Let's do 100 of these guys. Overpaying by 420. Okay, we'll back off one stack. Need an additional 190. Where do we get that easily? We get it in, well, not easily, but we can get it in wine. So, how do I do that? 220. What's a stack look like? There we go. Yeah, 30 more. So, one more of these. There we go. Trade and dismiss you. And this guy. Linen and cloth, dismiss. Actually, that's the second one that I've noticed lately that has linen and cloth. I should have checked to see if there is a purchase or an order waiting for him. That might be the case. Boy, I don't remember when I would have done that, though, but kind of a coincidence to have two coming in with the same thing. School's still waiting. It's not necessary yet. Well, we've had a lot of deaths. Has replaced. Has replaced. So we are still desperately needing more workers. Okay. That's the school. So dense forester, we can get that built and waiting. I'm trying to come up with what's going to happen over here first, though, because I want to build the road to it while it's easy, or easier. We don't have anything in here, right? There are no little mini hunters or anything? I don't believe so. Would have been a smart place to put one, if just temporarily, but I don't think we did that. So if we turn immediately and put another bridge across, might be the wisest way to do that. Another merchant here, right here. Frisian cows. I hate to put in an order, but we might have to. Let's wait, though. There you are. Do you have domesticated animals? You do not. So dismiss you. Let's go ahead and see if we can put in an order for them here. Doesn't look like an option. Not. Domesticated animals may be something odd, like a dry good. Well, we have the trade over here, though. They're dry good. Huh. Okay. Well, dismiss you. And let's put in a bridge and a road. One laborer left again. Who do we tap? I really don't know who to tap now. Teachers are close to their minimum. In fact, they're at their minimum. We had to add one more teacher to keep going because of those nomads. Unless I were to get rid of all the smaller schools and just run one bigger one, we could do that. But stone is probably the next place to tap. I won't do it yet, though. We'll wait. But 2 out of here is probably our next source of labor. But let's go in with a bridge. That's right. Where were those bridges? It just... That's interesting. I didn't notice that. MegaMod version 6 put all the bridges into one tap. Interesting. Just getting too big here. We're running off the end of a screen on smaller screens. That's what was going on. Notice on my wife's laptop, when you click on roads, this guy right here is sitting right over there. So add any more and you run out of screen. The new bridges that just came in, I saw Vapor showing them off, and I don't remember where they were from. Boy, wasn't decorative, was it? Jetties and bridges, it was. So a village bridge, will that go across something like this? That's what I'm curious about. Not quite. A little bit too small. And that looks like the biggest one. Okay. So, what is this? A village drawbridge. I can kind of picture 2 of these. One here, one there. Might be kind of interesting. Won't be enough to span a river, though. But if we ever did want to put a trader up in here... Oh, really, it's just the middle piece that lifts, huh? So it wouldn't really work right. So let's go back to bridges. Drawbridge in here, I think would work. Logs are low. We have 2 laborers now, good. So we have a drawbridge over here, so it'll be a small version of this guy, which is probably too big for that little river. These ends will probably hit each other. Okay, so that's not going to work. Let's just go in with more of a traditional bridge. That's probably this one, right? The wooden bridge, yeah. Alright, we'll make it match. The wooden bridge over here, too. We'll do that. Mark him. Taking a long time to get our supplies brought over. They must be chopping trees. Yep, that's probably it. All those trees that we marked to chop, which means they're not going to pick up the food again, are they? Boy, there's so many things I want to do at once. Nomads would really help right now. So I guess I should plan on buying all the food that comes our way for a while. I want to get 10 foods started up, and I want to expand our crops, our farms a little bit. Let's put in a country road from right at the base of that tree. From here, right there. And with that, now that our road is in, let's go ahead and put a country road deeper in as well. Trader. so we can get up to the dense tree, or the dense forester. Where's he gonna go? It's a small circle. Let's go to here, and we just had a death, and we had another laborer come in, and shift, and let's go diagonal, and right about like that. Well, I wish I could mark that, memorize it. That tree right there. There, forester, dense looks like what? That guy. So that tree there, maybe? Yeah, there's our road. Okay. So there's our circle. Actually, it's smaller than I thought. Now, there's no set of triangles on this guy, so there's no real front, is there? Something like that. Oops. The wrong keys there. Road's over there. Let's set him. He does spread, though. Kind of creeps. So I put it over here. It would still hit the river over there, the creek, eventually. Alright, we'll do that. You're going to dive into here, too. Getting some movement on the homecoming statue over there. Traders, what I've got. Where am I? Over here. You are dry goods. Still no domesticated animals. Tobacco, silver fennigs, we'll take 100 of those. And with that we can probably, well, if we had another laborer or two, we could turn on the logger over there. Logs are low, yep. Reeds, let's grab 1,000 reeds. Seedlings, hemp, unused flax. Okay, this is the flax that is a in conflict on our version of the MegaMod that you guys won't have. This is what got itself into George before we realized it, and is now into that programming. So this is something you guys probably won't see in your games. Anyway, let's go with that. So we need 1,100. Over here we've got cloth down coats. Let's do that. We'll use these guys up. We're not making those anymore. So what do we have there? 2,000 available at that point. So let's just go up by 20s for a while. Whoa, that went fast. Alright, another 300. So 10 of these guys. Trade and dismiss. You're done. Someone else is coming in. Alright, one laborer left. What was I doing? Got the dense tree shack set up. So that's done. Right there, another merchant. Fire bundles, yeah, I'll take you while you're available. 600. You're only 3 each. Clay, I don't believe I need. Tin ore, definitely going to be stockpiling some tin ore here. And I'll tell you what I'm thinking about for tin here in a second. Joyce, coke fuel, that burns in the homes as well. Tell you what, let's do that. It's the same price as fire bundles. Burns in the homes, and they'll probably use it up quite quick and it'll be gone. So 4,100. What have we got over here? We've not replaced these yet because we're still working on bringing wine over. Okay, let's go to the top over here. Not going to touch anything with food. Herbs we can use. We've got 1,000 herbs, so let's put 100 of those in for starts. Then survival coats. Yeah, let's go that route. We have a lot of coats backing up here. So we'll finish this or as far as we can go with survival coats. And we're looking for 3,700. Let's work on it this way. 100 more. So what gets us an easy 100? 10 of these guys. Oh, steel tools? No, don't want to do that. Let's do 3 of these. And 110. Well, any 5s? Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. 110. There we go. Trade and dismiss you. He's on his way in soon. He's Yeah, we're going to get spammed with traders for a while. But we do need to buy food. So let's see what is available to us. Seeds, we'll pass on. Dismiss you. So what I want to do with tin, we're making most of our food over here. We're into early winter. We need to start picking up. Let's prioritize this. We did tell them to do all of those. Did pick these up, though. So I believe they are doing the job, these farmers. But we designated all those trees. And last time they really messed us up. But let's tell them to get this one first. And then they will do this one ahead of that one. Then they will do all of these ahead of those, and they'll do this one before everything else. So it goes backwards on your priorities. So we'll make sure that's being done. They may ignore it completely. They did the last time when we had told them to cut all of these trees right in here. And they ignored my priorities to come get the food. But I believe they were already working. Logs are low, yep. Over here, your farmers are going to become no more laborers. Farmers are going to become laborers. So I'm hoping they would have just jumped to the first labor job near them, which would be right there at the farms. That seems what they're doing. This would be our highest priority by the order that we set it, and that's what they're doing. We've got at least 5 people doing it. So no problem there. It'll be done in time. We are losing food, though. We were at 50,000, then 45, then 40. Now we're at 35. We're going to jump up to 40 with this harvest, but we'll be down to 30 before long. So, was there another trader? There was. You got food for us? You've got more seeds. Dismiss you. Another one coming in, though. So lots of opportunities. And we've got a hospital. Great. Let's turn this hospital off. He's going to move right over to employ this one. And we're going to delete that guy. And I see I did turn my timer on. Good. We're almost a half hour into this one. Yeah, we're clearing them out just fine. Good, good, good. You are over here. The planter. More seeds. Dismiss you. And we'll see who rolls in here next. So, what I was about to say, I think I've been interrupted twice now. Most of our food is over here. Here and here, though the rice I don't think will help us. It makes sense that we would make the tin out of a mountain over here, forge it over here, put our tinneries over here to grab the food from right here, to process it, to dump it right back in over there. So I think tin is going to be the emphasis over here. We've got here, and we've got to cross into this area too. So maybe tin is over here. Several tin mines, a forge or two, or foundry or whatever we end up using, and then 4 to 6 tin food producers in this area making soups and meats and what have you. Seems like last time I went through all of that trying to find a recipe that uses rice, I never found anything. I was thinking rice, chicken rice soup or anything. I couldn't come up with anything to do with the rice other than rice wine. So we'll check that out again. We'll build all 4 tinneries, then whichever one has the best opportunity for us based on what we're making, fish or whatnot, we'll make 2 or 3 extras of those. Laborers are coming in. Oh, good. A whole batch of laborers are entering. Good, good, good. These guys still aren't built yet. But we do have laborers. I'm thinking Boy, I would love to put stone roads out. I'd really like to. But they're going to go the way of the tree cutting. They're going to take over everything. We're not going to get any of these buildings built. So let's get these guys built. How are we doing in the way of housing? All of our houses are done. They're all accounted for. So, families 96 homes, 103. We've actually gone backwards on our families. So we have too many homes at the moment. So a batch of nomads would be good. No nomads are requesting. So our homecoming statue is done. Let's turn you off and come take a look at this. Can't see the statue for the trees. That is a nice looking statue. Yeah, that's good. Very welcoming. Okay, that's there. The well is next. Right there. It will build right in that space. So between the three of them, we should get at least one batch of nomads per year to choose from. Probably grab the first couple of them, and then after that, we'll see. Small town herbalist. We did that to be able to provide herbs. That's right. Do we truly need it right now? Let's wait. So I was thinking about putting more people into the tiny quarry, or this guy, in order to get more stone so we can start stoning the roads. But if we do that, we're not going to be building the railroad anytime soon. How have we done on the railroad? Have we got anything cleared? We are clearing a little bit. I'd say we've cleared enough to be able to see a train bridge. So let's get that one set. Roads, trains, tracks. This guy over here versus the regular tunnel, which pushes through the mountain like that. This guy over here is just an entrance as if he was Ghost. It's not truly Ghost. It's, well, it is, but it's not in the Ghost category where the Ghost trains are. So I would like the opportunity to put a road at the end of the crop field here, if the crop even stays. It may not. This may come out and we'll do something else in this area. But it's here for now, so... Although if we didn't keep it, we could... Let me get a straight line there. We could not have to jog the track over and come in right over here. Don't know. I think we'll jog the track over. So... Tunnel? What was the last thing? Logs are low. Okay. So, a road, a space, a tunnel. I still can't really see it. I believe that's the alignment. Right there. Right here you still see some of the incline of the mountain on the ground there. Right there. We can even go one more if we choose to. No, I think right there. Alright, we'll set you in there and find your footprint. There you are. Tunnel entrance, we'll sit right there. Wooden bridge is in. Good. I would imagine all of the roads are in. Kind of looks that way. I don't think those are blueprints. Yeah, and there's the base of our dense forester. And the road goes beyond a little bit so we can continue on to whatever we want. For that matter, let's set a road into this area with the idea of doing the tin mines over here. I think that is a go. I kind of like that plan. And this we want to have a... wow, it is winter. No, it was spring, which then shifted back into winter, which is going to harm our crops here. I wonder if the cold kills off anything that got planted. Though it doesn't look like they've really tried yet. Like they're just arriving. So maybe we're fine. We're down to 26 though. It's going to take quite a while to get this thing going. It's probably not going to give us any kind of a yield until we actually start growing them. So that's not going to tell me that we've planted anything. No. And they're going away to go get warm, aren't they? Okay. Merchant has arrived. Let's take a peek at that. You're over here. No, you're not. There you are. Coats. Come on, does nobody want to give us food today? Nobody else in there. Okay. Food is which one? Here? Here. Ooh. We don't have food. We don't have food. We've got a general, a industry, farm, dry goods. We don't have a food trader. Oh, okay. We're going to put in a food trader. That is our next priority, down to 33,000. And the harvest is in, so it's just going to go lower and lower. Okay, trader, where are you? You're right there. Food. Alrighty, we could do some of these smaller ones just for fun. Small trader, seed, livestock, builder, and general. Or we go to a dedicated food right there. That's probably the best, though he's got a rather large footprint which may or may not fit anywhere. He will fit here. This area is gone. Yeah, that's just way too crowded now. Logs are low. We could do something like this, which makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. And that could be key walled in eventually, right through here. Which means it need to be out about that far, because the key wall is going to bounce out and go across. Food? Food. Now, I think I can make that work. Let's do that. You're the food supplier, and you are our newest, highest priority. Alright, we'll get you in. I see we need to road into that. Died of old age. 8 laborers. Okay. What can we do to give ourselves a boost here? The laborers are nice. Builders? Let's do builders. And let's look at what we've got or don't have. Inventory. Reeds, how you doing? Reeds, we're back up to about 1,000 again. We gotten almost to 0. We bought 1,000 and we're holding at about 1,000. So, question is whether we have at least leveled off. I'm debating whether or not to employ more fire bundles or what have you. Feathers. Do we want more of the survival codes? Feathers, 1,400. We are going uphill in feathers. So, where do we put this labor? 7 now. 8. Aha, it's working. Iron has been a problem. We've been buying iron, but I don't think it's enough. So, let's do that. Let's go up one more ore production. I lost my little dude here, didn't I? And let's go up one more. You're maxed out on the foundry. Okay. So that part is done. Tools are holding. Though I can see a time with more nomads that we're actually going to go downhill on food. So let's on tools. So let's get another blacksmith in there. We're good there. Merchant. Food supplier. Wooden bridge. Food supplier can go there. That merchant is over. Oh, we've got all of them. Alright, we'll do this one more time. Books, salt, reeds. We'll go ahead and take the reeds. That is all that I see. So we're needing 1,100. We'll do you one more time. 12, take you down there. We need 300 more, 10 of you, and we're good. Trade and dismiss. And let's get this guy going. Turn you on. What are we sharing? Why is that not going up? We're sharing with you stay, and you are 2 of 2. You are 4 of 4. Okay, let's take you down to 2 and bring you up 1 and down. Now we got 2 in each one, right? There we go. Everybody's happy. So you are going to be bringing in 2 to 3 logs per silver fennec. And we've got a few of those in storage now and haven't been bought. Alright, so seeds for you, dismiss. You are... More fire bundles. Yeah, let's do that while we can. Eventually we will have more than we know what to do with and won't bother. Silver ore. Yes, 10 of you. Stone. Rugs. Furnace fuel. Pretty sure we're sitting fine on furnace fuel, but I'm not absolutely certain. There you are. Furnace fuel, 1,200. Yeah, we're fine. You stay up there. Iron we will take. What? 200. Charcoal, no. And hardwood, how are we doing there? 1,500, we're fine. Okay, so we'll call this one done. Looking for 2,800. What have we not spent lately? Let's go back to our spirits. And 1,800 more. Wine, let's do it in wine. Overpaying by 90. So we need another 70. Any 7s in there? No. Any 35s in there? What else goes into 70? 2 of you guys. And a 10. We do that. Yeah, we're going to, one by one, just kind of tick away at the steel tools here, but... Alright. Trade and dismiss you. We done? See, dry goods supplier, you're done. One more coming in, you're going in. Okay. So we're 40 minutes into this episode, and I feel like we were doing half a dozen things, and I got distracted. But let's get the dense tree shack up and running with... Oh, 2 people in there? Yeah, 2 in there. Nomad Well is in. Great. So you... We'll set you to... Yeah, we'll do both. And... Let's go ahead and take out the stones. I guess... I was going to leave the stones kind of around this guy, but... Alright. We'll take out iron and stone. Through there. And I guess, at least within the yellow circle, there's no point leaving those, he's going to take them out anyway. Now the merchant has arrived. And... Do we do this area as well? No, not right now. You've got Bessica the Hauler, 33,000 food there. No hardwood, no copper, soap. Soap. I've never come across soap before. Soap, there's another mod in here somewhere. Yeah, we got a few of those. Let's see. Tools, iron ore. We'll take the iron ore, 250. Tin ore, 250. Sand and clay. We have not checked on that in several episodes now. So sand and clay. Back a couple. Clay looks like 2,500. Sand looks like 700. Let's do... If we do 2,000 sand, can we afford it? I see no food is in here. We'll try it. 2,000. And that will bring us pretty much even with sand and clay. Alright, so bronze tools, hardened tools. That it? That's it. Alright, so we're looking for 3,000. What can we do it in? Unused flax. So I have unused flax in my game as well. Interesting. Because the gatherers were finding these at one time. Let's get rid of those. So 242 clears that out of my inventory. Spirits, we're maxed out on what we have over here. We need... Let's go this route. And 20 gets us 600. So 24 gets us 72. No. Boy, I got that one wrong. Well, we'll do that a couple times. Alright, so let's... What does 80 look like? Or 75? An additional 24. Alright, that was a good guess. So let's do another 2 of these and another 4, so 1 of these guys. Alright, that gets us sand and 2 different kinds of ore. Trade and dismiss. What's left? You. Royal jelly. That's a form of honey, isn't it? I'll bet you it's edible. Though a cost of 8, yeah, we don't need it that bad. We will take the 2,000 pairs, though. Boy, what can I afford over here? Sausages are only worth 1. Now that does us no good. Okay, well, we'll do the 800 in candles and the 250 in survival coats. Alright, that gives us 4,500 available. What other food is over here? Vegetable oil is probably edible, I'm not sure, but we'll take the 2,000 grapes, that I do know. And pork 500, and that just about finishes us off. So 50 more of something, 50 blueberries, blackberries. Tell you what, let's trade rice for blackberries. Kind of like that. So an additional 1050. Let's do 105. We're good? We're good. So trade and dismiss you. So that got us a boost in food. And turn you off. Alright, so 45 minutes into this episode. We were thinking about tin over here. Though placing a tin mine doesn't do us any good. They're not going to build it because it's too far away to walk over there. So what else can I be doing at this time? I can put the tinnery in. Because we have a lot of tin ore. We don't have the way to convert that into tin yet. Which means I need housing over here. But I have too many families at the moment. So building houses is not an option. Okay, just reasoning my way through what we should be doing right now. 8 jobs left, 8 builders. Let's go ahead and pop in a teacher, get that one done. You're there, turn you off. Got our new hospital in. You're gone. Good. Alright, how's our pathway? Oh, we've got a pathway formed. Alright. It's not in the right place. Although there's still quite a few trees to take out. Yeah, that goes all the way to here. For some reason, they started on the south edge of that. That's fascinating. Is that a thing? Work from south to north on an area that's designated? Huh. Don't know. Next episode, we'll lay some tracks. Merchant or trading post. So I would like to pause, prioritize this. But first of all, go back and prioritize this, which is just about done. Maybe we'll finish the episode with that. So let's get this guy completed. We'll get him stocked and get the ability to buy food in place. So you are sitting here waiting for us. You've got gold gilder. That's too expensive. Tinware. That's too expensive. Tinware we don't need. We need tin for the tinnery. They'll make their own tinware. Am I remembering that correctly? I think so. Marble could be turned into marble statues. It'd be wise, though, just to put in our own marble quarries, so I'm not going to buy it. Merchants. None of these are nomads. Okay, anything else in here we need? Domesticated animals is not on the list. I saw silver phoenix. We'll do the 100 of those. And seedlings, canteens. No, you're done. So 100. So 5 of these guys. Trade and dismiss. Somebody else popped in right there. Your seeds, dismiss, you're easy. And why do we have a question mark over here? 0 of 1, because we've stolen them over here. Take you down to... I'm going to take you down to 3 instead of 2. We're going to add 3. You're a little further away. And what goes in here? Let's think this one through. Let's get everything that is an option. I want to stock this guy well, so that we can definitely make a large food purchase in the future if we need to. So let's... Stone cutters when crushed by a rock. Okay. So let's roll through this real quick. 2 laborers left. Keep an eye on that. Down this side... Looking for candles would do 100. Don't want to actually use them, but they're there if we need to. Bone meal. No, we'll put a greenhouse in eventually. In fact, seedlings. I don't think we're making seedlings on this map, so let's make sure that's available. Building supplies, we'll put in 20 of those as a backup plan. Again, sort of thing we don't want to use, but we will if we have to. Okay, 3 clicks gets us... No, we're not going to do cloth. Fancy furniture. Let's put in 250 of those. Don't know if we'll be able to fill that order just yet, but we're making it right over here, so we may as well, and we're storing it right over here. So this will probably be the dominant primary user of it. Cloth down coats, let's put 100 of those in until they're gone. Alright, that's that list. 1, 2, 3. Firewood just to get change. In fact, let's go back to fire bundles. 20 of those. That's a 3, and this is a 4, so that gets us change. Another merchant arrived, so let's head down our list here. Frock coats, we're making those now. 250 of those. Regular furniture, we're not going to do. We're having a hard time maintaining that, so we're not going to touch those. Glassware, same thing. We'll use what glassware is used for, and that is the spirits. So that's that side. Herbs, we'll put 100 herbs in. Alright, down this side. None of these. Okay, 3 more. Nothing over there. And nothing over there. We could do lumber, but really I was only using it for change, and the firewood will do that. So down this side real quick. Pottery. I don't know what we're doing in pottery. We're using them for something. Pottery. 100. Yeah, we're using them for something. So we're never going to be able to stock a trader with those at this point. Need a lot more shore houses to do that. In fact, shore houses. We could put in the clay pit out over here too. Let's try to finish this off because things are happening in the background here. 3 laborers now. So rice could be our food source if we need to trade ones. Well, no, there's no point in that. This is for food. They'll always be worth one. If we can find foods that are worth more, you know, the tinned foods traded for raw foods, that kind of thing, then that may work. But there's nothing on that side that's going to do us any good. Over here. Nope, nothing over there. Unless we were to sell off silver. We'll probably be turning the silver into silverware. So 3 more clicks. What's over here? Steel tools. No, I'm not going to go that route for this one. Nothing over here. Over here. Spirits. Let's do 250 of those. Survival coats. 250 of those. And that's it, right? Wine? 500 wine. That's it. Okay, that stocks this guy. Turn you off. You are done. Let's add 1 more in there. You're done. Need housing out here, but right now they'll grab houses over there. 2 laborers left. Anything else is built? Nothing. Alright, what's happened behind us? Another trader came in. I think we're done with fire bundles now. Iron, we will do that while it's available. 200. Kind of build up a good supply of it for the railroad. Iron tools. Steel tools, that's it. Alright, so 1,000. Head down to the bottom over here. No more spirits, no more fancy furniture. So we're kind of running out of those supplies. We've got foods, we've got wine to spend. Alright, we'll go that route. So looking for 1,000. That's 120, 110, 120. What are you? That's 960. So 125. Yep, that did it. Trade and dismiss you. You're done. So am I done? We're at 55 minutes, so we're a little beyond what I would like to call an episode. So I think we're done. Where do we start next time? all the crops got planted. They're all harvesting. We're fine there. Food is in the 33 range. So, church is running out of room. This one's fine. You are the small herbalist. Let's go ahead and put you in now. You're done. And I think we'll one more time park it right over here. That's one of our next goals. So, call this one done. With that tree drop, we're finished. And, yep, this has been Noble Rambler. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up down there, the subscribe, and all that YouTube-y stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, folks.